The world's most precious yet vulnerable resource is its children. What children become and the future society they create largely depends on what they learn in the present. Children flourish when nurtured in a stable environment with loving, caring parents and communities who teach them positive values.
The whole idea behind this organization, because these kids, majority of them are orphans. They don't have mother and father. Some do have mothers. The whole idea is to give them a good education, give them a good religious background, so that these kids, when they grow up, they can stand on their own 2 feet and they can do something for themselves. They can make a living out of what they know. I am trying to make these kids independent. I am, besides schooling and Quran, the girls have learned stitching, cutting, everything. I bought in an expert tailor, and now the children, they make dresses and shalwar kameez. If you see them, you will say it's come from a boutique. That's how good they are. And also we teach them computer, glass painting, candle making. Whatever I can teach them, I teach them. And also I take them out a lot so that they can see outside. Sit with people and see how they behave and whatever, and see the world outside, what it's like. Because I just don't want them to be here, you know, closed up. They should go out and they should see everything, so that when they do finally leave me after marriage, I mean, they will be fine. Sirat-ul-Jannah is 24 years. Wow. But Karachi branch is for the last, this is the 13th year.
And you laid the foundation stone?
Yes.
Okay.
What inspired me to do this? Actually, my husband was working for PIA in Dubai. And I used to come to Pakistan quite a lot because my children, my own children, were here studying. And I used to see the kids on the traffic signals begging, dirty clothes, no shoes, and I used to ask the people, you know, why do these kids do this? Oh, this is what they do, and you know, you cannot stop them. After living in Dubai about 9-10 years, I said to my husband, resign from PIA and let's go back and try to build a place where we can keep all these kids. My husband resigned, we came back. After 2 months, I started. Actually, when I first came to Pakistan, we ended up in Rawalpindi, and I started in Rawalpindi, a very backward area. And as soon as I opened, the kids started coming in. I mean, so many. But the problem there in Pindi was the weather. It was too hot, load shedding, and I was very sick, and I just couldn't take it. And then my husband again sent me back to Dubai, and he shifted the children. He found a place and shifted to all the children to Murray and called me back. In Murray, we took a rented place, but Murray, no doubt, is a beautiful place. Yeah. But the people's hearts there are like the place, stone. They would not accept me at all. This lady is Qadiani. I don't know what she's teaching them. She's not teaching them Quran. And over the water, there used to be a problem every single time. They used to put wood in my pipes.
Really?
So that the wood swells up, and I wasn't getting any water. For 6 months, I was not getting one drop of water. And I bought the big, you know, gallons, and I used to go to the Cheshma with a Suzuki, fill them up, and we manage on that for 6 months. And even now, I mean, Muddy, the people are still hostile. They are, I don't know, we left that place, we built our own place. I believe that it's jealousy. They can't see outsiders doing so well. Because no doubt, when you go to Muddy, I mean, this is in Company Park, you can see that this is the most beautiful building in Muddy. There's 3 buildings. I built a mosque and 2 other buildings residential, and no doubt it is a very beautiful place. It's not just the orphanage. I mean, like these kids who come to me, okay, they have mother, okay, some of them have mother, they have little brothers and sisters at home. There are so many problems. The mother is working in a bungalow, she cannot afford her rent, she cannot afford. I also help the widows. I will give them ration. Because what I believe, if you give, Allah will give you more. That is my belief. And I have seen it so many times that it is unbelievable. And I really believe that Allah is with me. I go out to the marketplace and, you know, I buy sweaters. For instance, I buy sweaters for the kids. I spend about 60,000. I get home and there's 1 lakh rupees donation. So whatever I do, you know, Allah is watching and Allah is giving. And this is my a really strong belief. That if you are good and you are going on the straight path, you know, Allah will always help you, no matter what. Donation, it's run actually totally on donations, and we do not have any regular donors. Whereas I can say, okay, this month we're going to be fine. No, I just have to pray that the amount comes and we are able to pay. I was in a problem last year. I think it was just before, not last year, year before, just before Ramadan. And it was a very bad crisis. I couldn't pay the school fees for 2 months. I couldn't pay the electricity, and the money was just building and building up. And I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating, I was just crying. That, Ya Allah, what will happen to these children? Allah, please help me. Then I got an idea why I don't send messages to the people who helped me. And I sent messages, please, not for me, for the sake of these kids and for the sake of Allah, please help me. And then the people started coming, and my problem was solved. Actually, in the Karachi branch, Karachi branch, there are a lot of people coming in, like university, colleges. They make functions for the children. They celebrate their birthdays here with the children. They have carnivals, like Greenwich University, there's carnival. They always arrange a carnival there. Nixa College, they are always helping. And individual students like from Bayview Academy, Bacon House, Lyceum School, American School. I mean, a lot of kids are involved, and this is what really surprised, that the young generation, they are into this, and I think it's really a great thing. I mean, a boy came to me from Bacon House, yes, and he was not more than 11 years of age, 11, 12 years of age. And that kid alone, he raised so much that he bought me fridge, he bought me washing machine, all the things I needed. I said to him, son, I need this. I mean, the kids, they are amazing, they're fantastic. That is for sure. Until I'm alive, I'll be doing this. I will never give this up. And my aim and my goal is to educate these children, educate them. Not only educate them, education is not everything. Manners, how to mix in society. I have a couple of kids here. They were born, they were rape victims, 14, 15 years of age. This is not their mistake. Okay, they gave birth to a child, 2 boys, 2 girls. They had boys, and these children I have raised myself. I mean, people, they say to me that, why do you keep these sort of people? You can't say that, because it's not the girl's mistake. And most of all, it's not the baby's mistake. The baby did not ask to be brought into this world.
Exactly.
And I don't agree, with many things that people say, but I mean, I always tell them my opinion. Inshallah, my last wish in life is that these children should have a place of their own. This is not our place. This is a rented premises, and they don't have any play area. And this really hurts me. The kids, they want to run around. They fresh air into their lungs. And I am trying, and I found a bungalow. It was purposely built for a school, and it is ideal for this place. 24 rooms, and I love the place. Make a room in their name, their loved ones, their mother, their father, their whatever, sister, brother, and the nameplate will be put there, so that always the sawab will go to these people. So I'm going to do that way. If someone like 10 lakh rupees per room, because for me to raise 5 crore, it's impossible. So this is really my last thing I want in my life. A place which they can call theirs, their own. That's all I want.
मेरा नाम कोमल है और मैं इधर 11 साल से हूँ और मेरी मम्मा है, मेरी मम्मा नहीं है, और मेरे अब्बू भी हैं ज़िंदा, पर मेरे अब्बू ने मेरी मम्मा को मार दिया। मेरी अम्मी अब्बू की लड़ाई होती थी, तो इस वजह से मम्मा ने हमें यहाँ छोड़ दिया। फिर जब यहाँ हम रहे तो पीछे से फिर मेरी मम्मा का इंतकाल हो गया। फिर उसके बाद घर में सिर्फ नानी नाना है जो हमें संभाल नहीं सकते, तो इसलिए हम नानी नाना ने इधर ही छोड़ दिया। फिर इधर ही मैडम ने हमें पाला। फिर जब हम यहाँ बड़े हुए, फिर हमें पता चला कि हमारे मदर फादर नहीं है। ना हमने अभी ज़िंदगी में अपने अब्बू को देखा है, ना मम्मा को इतनी ठीक से जाना। फिर उसके बाद मम्मी ने हमें पाला, मम्मी ने हमें परवरिश दी, मम्मी ने हमें स्कूल पढ़ाया, हमें कुरान पाक पढ़ाया, हमें बहुत कुछ, माँ की पूरी कमी होने नहीं दी।
मुझे यह है कि मेरे पेरेंट्स नहीं हैं, मेरे पेरेंट्स की डेथ हो गई थी, तो हमारे ही रिलेटिव्स थे, उनको यहाँ का पता चला था, तो फिर उन्होंने मुझे यहाँ पे लाया था।
तो यहाँ पे आप खुश हो? जी,
यहाँ पे तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। और जो हमारी ओनर हैं वो भी मतलब हमारी इतनी टेक केयर करती हैं कि मैं तो जब से भी यहाँ पे आई हूँ, मुझे तो एक दफ़ा भी अपने पेरेंट्स का ये नहीं कि उनकी कमी महसूस नहीं हुई। वो इतनी अच्छी से टेक केयर करती हैं, सब पे इतने अच्छे से ख्याल रखती हैं कि उनकी कमी महसूस नहीं होने देती हमें।
और आप कितने साल से हो यहाँ पे?
मुझे 6 साल हो गए।
6 साल हो गए।
जी।
यहाँ रूटीन क्या है आप लोगों का?
ये है कि हम सुबह उठते हैं, नमाज़ वगैरह पढ़ते हैं, उसके बाद हम सब बच्चे जो हैं कि जो बड़ी बच्ची हैं वो खुद भी स्कूल के लिए रेडी होती हैं, जो यूनिवर्सिटीज़ वाली हैं वो फिर बच्चों को तैयार करती हैं। तो यहाँ पे हमारी बस आती है, उससे हम फिर स्कूल जाते हैं। तो स्कूल से वापस आके नमाज़ वगैरह पढ़ गए, फिर हमारी कुरान की क्लास होती है, तो जो कि कार साहब आते हैं वो हमें कुरान की क्लास के लिए। उसके बाद फिर उसके अलावा हमारी और भी बड़ी लड़कियाँ जितनी भी हैं उनकी और भी एक्टिविटीज़ हैं, जिस स्टिचिंग वगैरह है, और उसके अलावा आलूदा की क्लासेस होती हैं। तो इसके बाद दूसरी एक्टिविटीज़ भी होती हैं हमारी बहुत सारी।
खाना कौन पकाता है?
खाना हमारे कुक अंकल हैं।
अच्छा, तो
जी। थोड़ा इजी पूछना।
क्या नाम है आपका?
अलिशबा।
आपको ये बोल प्लीज।
छोड़ नहीं रहा थोड़ी। क्या नाम है आपका?
मेरा नाम अलिशबा है।
कितने साल से यहाँ पे आप?
मैं यहाँ पे 5 साल से हूँ।
तो आप पढ़ रही हो यहाँ पे?
जी, मैं पढ़ रही हूँ।
कौन सी क्लास में हो?
6 क्लास में।
और किस उम्र में आई थी यहाँ पे?
मैं 8 साल।
8 साल की। अच्छा, तो कैसा लगता है यहाँ पे?
बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
सब आपके दोस्त हैं यहाँ पे?
जी, सारे तो दोस्त बैठे हैं।
तो खुश हो आप यहाँ पे?
बहुत खुशियाँ मिल रही।
और क्या शौक है बड़े होके बनने का?
मुझे बड़े होके बनने का एयर होस्टेस बनना।
एयर होस्टेस बनना है। चलो भाई,
अपनी कहानी यहाँ कैसे आई?
मैं यहाँ पे बस में बैठ के
तो किसने बताया? यहाँ का कैसे पता चला आपको?
पता नहीं है, मुझे नहीं पता, लेकिन जब मैं यहाँ मम्मा को पता चला।
इससे पहले कहाँ थे आप?
इससे पहले घर में थी।
कौन से घर में?
अपने घर में।
दुनिया के रंग बनाने बिल्ली ने चूहे पाए, चूहों ने धूम बचाई, बिल्ली की शामत आई।
बार बार दिन